let's get into the drug of joy, okay?
Repeat after me. My man got it going on.
My man does got it going on.
My man's papered up.
What are you trying to do to my marriage? I'm not apologizing for having a soft life. I'm not gonna.
You gotta get your reparations.
Yeah, exactly. So are we going to talk about gift giving guides? Because every celebrity has one.
Okay, let's do it.
Yes.
Put it on, girl. Let me see it. Put it on, girl. Let me see it.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Accidentally Informed, the place where you have so much fun that you don't even realize you're getting informed and educated.
Yeah.
I am one of your hosts, Claudia Jordan, but I could not do this without my girl, Erica Cobb. What's up, girl?
I am doing so well, Claudia. I've realized that we can't guarantee that anyone's gonna
How many wines have you had? How much champagne have you had? Keep it going. No, don't cut any of this. Go ahead. Please.
I realize that we can't guarantee that anyone's gonna
Watch this.
Oh my God.
You should watch because you find out all kinds of stuff about each other.
I should not be having mimosas. Okay. I mean, we really can't guarantee that anyone's going to learn anything from us, but they might.
You know what I love? I love when drunk people try to focus and be serious and they fail. They're really trying to articulate.
I'm not
and
drunk.
And that's what we just, tipsy?
I'm not tipsy. I'm just.
I mean, you drank basically a whole bottle of champagne.
I did not.
Whenever someone's voice goes up, they're lying.
Oh my gosh.
That's usually a man thing, but it applies to women.
I'm in the holiday spirit, which is appropriate.
Really? Okay.
Yes,
good.
because we're going to be talking about the holidays.
Nice save.
Thank you.
Are you ready for the holidays?
I am ready for the holidays. Of course, I haven't purchased any gifts.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking at this point in my life that I'm not a huge gift giver. I prefer to actually spend time with people. And so it's the experience for me. As opposed to getting a friend a gift, I'm like, hey, how does January 17th look for you? I'd like to take you out for dinner for the holidays.
No, I want the money.
What? The money?
I want a gift card from Visa or something.
Really?
Because I can just talk to you on the phone or just look at your Instagram.
But it's about the experience of being together and celebrating life and the holiday cheer. Yes.
Most people let you down when you spend time with them. They're annoying.
But I'm not your auntie. I'm your friend.
But
I should
even
be
your
giving
friends,
you a $100 gift card.
Oh my God, that'd be great. If I get a whole bunch of them, I could just go get what I really want. Seriously. I mean, that's cute. You want to spend time.
I do want to spend
time. But I'm older, so I think I'm a little bit more cynical.
Okay.
I have not really received good gifts in my life. I feel like I get all excited about giving, and they say, oh, it's better to give than to receive. Bullshit. That's BS. I want a nice gift for once. I have not gotten a good gift ever.
Ever.
No.
Not for Christmas, not for a birthday.
It's always unbalanced. And I know you're not supposed to expect the same. I'm not expecting the same, but be thoughtful.
Okay.
Give me money. Give me money.
Can you give an actual example of a scenario where you gave X and you received Y?
Yes. So years ago, I was dating this guy that I thought he was a retired football player because he looked like one, his build, but he was really a big drug dealer. So I just assumed that drug dealers would be generous because they're, making their money in ill-begotten ways, right? So I felt a lot of pressure to get him something really nice. So I went and bought him designer shoes. They were $1,300, right? So we met up in Vegas, and he probably won't watch this because he's not on Instagram because he's trying to keep a low profile. Because I think he's clean now. I think he's reformed now.
Oh, he's turned his life around.
Yeah,
good for him.
A legit career. But I still think he's still afraid to be on social media. And so I spent all this money on these shoes for him. I really like these. I put a lot of thought into it. And when we met up, he gave me this trash bullshit low quality chain from a mall jewelry shop Zales or something. And it was and I looked it up. That shit was $189. It was so it was so low grade. And you're a fucking drug dealer. I expect a thick diamond necklace or some bag. I'm taking
of his supply.
I'm taking great risks to date you. I think the reward should reflect that. And I was so turned off. And then I just was like, is the drug game bad right now? Because I feel like it's good.
It must be, because generally, isn't that when the cash comes out and then there's like a lot of flashiness happening? That's odd.
So I gave a drug dealer designer shoes and he gave me Zales.
That's not okay.
And not even like the top thing, like they had different levels of the same kind of necklace, like a bigger version of it. And I got the bottom level. You know what I mean?
That kind of screams like, oh, last minute, just run in and grab something. But at that point, see, if I last minute shop for someone, you're getting the most expensive thing in the room.
Really?
You really are. I don't know what it is about the psychology of the way that my brain works, but it's like, yeah, like, oh my gosh, it's your birthday today and I didn't think about it and now I can't come up with something good. So I'm just like, that.
So then you're not spending more money because you didn't think
Yeah,
of it. Have
exactly.
you ever dated a drug dealer?
I've never dated a drug dealer.
Erica, this is a safe space.
I've never dated.
Husband, earmuffs for a minute. Just cover your ears for 1 second. Erica.
Why is this so hard
not
to
even
believe?
In the 90s, never.
In the 90s, I was still in high school.
So that's when you date them. You don't date them in college because you're doing better. Like that's when your self-esteem was low. You date a drug dealer.
No, I've never dated.
And I accidentally dated. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I saw him and I thought, damn, he's fine. And he fit the aesthetic. And I swore he was like a retired football player. He looked like it. And he kept saying he was in construction, which is like,
oh yeah.
You know, and then later on, I finally got his last name, his real last name. And I looked him up. And he was involved in like one of the biggest heroin drug busts in
Oh no,
in the
not
East Coast.
heroin.
So then on our second date, you know, I like living on the
Just
edge.
continue to see. I never dated a drug dealer, but most of my customers in the early 2000s were drug dealers.
Customers?
Yes. I was a bartender in Chicago at some of the most popular nightclubs.
The drug dealers didn't hit on you? They
No,
had to.
I also have always been I've been a serial monogamous. So
Wait,
I'm always in a relationship.
Is that when you had the mustache though?
No, it was not when I had the mustache. You're going to let this mustache thing go. No, but most of my clients were either drug dealers, mortgage fraud, or real estate fraud. Now, at that time, I did not know that was why they always had so much cash.
We never know.
I didn't. I really didn't.
Why does my boyfriend have so many $5 bills on him all the time?
5? They were walking around with hundreds. What kind of drug dealers you
Well,
were?
heroin is cheap.
Oh, okay. This is a very grim conversation for a holiday episode.
Well, I feel
so let's get into the drug of joy. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, now seriously, there are pressures. Like even in that relationship, there was a lot of pressure. I felt the pressure of like you kind of try to think about what they're gonna get you, and you want to kind of make it in the same kind of ballpark of value and money spent. Do you feel that?
I don't know if the money spent is so important. I think that if you are spot on with a gift in terms of something that they may have mentioned over the past year, that's something that they want, I don't think that the money matters as much. Now, that being said, my husband is he's a good gift giver. Like he is. Like he'll think
Your husband
about
got
it.
money, right?
He
got bread because he's here like during the middle of the day, so clearly he doesn't have to be somewhere. So I'm gonna say he's rich. He's a rich white man. Erica.
Let me be clear. Let me be clear about something.
Your husband got
Internet. Money. Okay. I did not marry a rich man. I married a financially savvy, upwardly mobile man. Those are two different things because you can either add to someone or detract from them. Now, because I added to him, my husband is doing well. Okay.
Oh, you taking the credit for your husband's career?
No, I'm saying that because of our partnership, we have leveled up together, and that is the truth. I did not marry some old white man, okay?
No, he's not old at all. He's like down a couple years.
I know, but that's the word. Anytime, like,
I know.
Yeah, she marries some old white man.
No,
like,
he's
first of
not.
all, I'm older.
But he got bread though.
He does well. He's a successful individual.
You should brag. I don't think you should downplay that.
He's a successful individual.
Say this. Repeat after me. My man got it going on.
My man does got it going on.
My man's papered up.
my man's
My
papered
man
up.
shitting on all you ragged ass
No.
besties online that think they're rich with their fake jewelry from the kiosk in the mall. Say it.
No, I'm not
Why
saying
not?
that.
You're married.
Oh my gosh. He is a successful person, but he's also a wonderful spirit, which is more important. Yes.
Oh Lord,
It is.
that's so cute.
It totally is. I'm just saying.
So he. Do you feel pressure with him with gifts, or do you go the thoughtful route? Or I know you're gonna say the thoughtful route, right?
It's a little bit of both. Like, so I, for a long time, and this is not about the price of the item, but I really wanted this specific suitcase, and it was a designer suitcase.
Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
I could tell.
Yeah. And
Black people are so, listen, we cannot let go of the designers.
we can't.
Because we need to show off.
It wasn't even that. It's that he bought me the bag unbeknownst to me, like for, I think, my birthday.
Wait, suitcase or a bag?
It was a duffel bag.
Oh, he's
like,
rich.
Probably like a year
Them
before.
things are like $4,000.
No, so he bought me this
More?
duffel bag.
5? Okay.
So he bought me this duffel bag, and it was very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But I had bought him the duffel bag the year prior for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So he had the big duffel bag. Now I use his duffel bag as much as I use my duffel
Whose
bag
was
because he got
bigger?
me the smaller one. I have the smaller one.
Oh, you bought him the bigger one?
Yes.
Oh, you
so,
trying to show off right now a little
No. I bought him the bigger
bit.
one.
Kind of shitting on his bag right now.
No, then he got me a small one, which it's like the weekender, right? So he can fit all of his
so
stuff for the weekend.
You made it so his is like a check-in bag that you bought him, and he gave you a carry-on bag. That's what you're saying.
Right. He can check his too, but yeah. So I can't fit all my stuff in it. So then I kept saying, like, I think I should get the suitcase because I wanted it to match.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, no, we are not getting no,
It's
I'm
really
not buying you
expensive.
the suitcase. And I was like, yeah, but then I either have to get a new duffel or I have to get a new suitcase because it just really bothers me when things don't match. Like it's an OCD thing, I think. So
This is a rich person's
no,
problem.
seriously.
I need my Louis Vuitton to match.
I wanted it to match.
All my shit is Marshalls, Toomey, and then
No.
you got some bullshit from like
But
Ross.
also, it's because I go in, like, I'll fly in for the day or I have, like, to go somewhere and I like to roll in with everything matching.
I totally understand.
So, yeah. So last year, or was it the year before? Anyway, he got me the suitcase.
So now you're matching.
And I'm matching.
All Louis
yes.
Vuitton. So you have like
Yes.
$10,000 in luggage.
No, I don't think it's that much.
Google this. Everybody watching, take a moment.
I don't
pause
think
this.
it's that much.
It is because I already looked. And
No, you did not. Was the price over or under, Claudia Jordan?
it was over. Listen, the little small one she talked about was like $4,000, and the big one was like 6 or 7.
No, I think that's before their prices went up. Anyway, why are we talking about this? Because 1 in 3 people, what?
I don't know.
1 in 3 people have some type of anxiety about gift giving.
I do.
Yeah.
I do, especially if it's a relationship, a new relationship. Like you don't want to do too much, you don't want to do not enough. Like, and then I feel like it's really uncomfortable when it's like one goes all the way out and the other one's like, oh, hey, here goes a tie. And I think that's really bad for them. And I've been on that side where I go all out and then they just kind of give me some little last minute. Like my last boyfriend actually did that. I hope he's watching now, because like I spent a lot of money on him and his kids. Like I want him designer code and all this stuff. And you can tell his gift from me. I knew this was the beginning of the end of our relationship. It felt very last minute, like, here's just something. And then he left the receipt around. I saw he got it like the day before. And my gift, I put thought into it months prior, and also gifts for his kids because I really wanted our first Christmas to be special. So yeah, it was a lot of anxiety, and I was on the, the short end of the stick, is what I got with it. And it made me, people can say that it doesn't matter, but I do think it matters because I feel like the amount of enthusiasm your partner puts into it has for Christmas, and I really want to make that person happy. I think that means a lot. I think that tells you a lot because sure enough, that was the beginning of the end of our relationship, within the next month and a half. And it wasn't because of Christmas. It was because I could tell he had cooled. Like, you can tell when something is like a throwaway, like, let me just get her something.
Yeah.
As opposed to, I really want to put thought. And that doesn't mean money. That means like being thoughtful.
Yeah, but let me play devil's advocate about this because I do think that people have different gift giving languages
Yes.
and gift receiving languages, the same way they have different love languages. So is it our responsibility as 50% partners to articulate what our wants, needs, and desires are when it comes to gifts and holidays or even birthdays? Because if I'm an acts of service person and you're an acts of what is gift giving or whatever, then you're going to put more effort into finding the perfect gift, giving that perfect gift, where I might be putting more effort into making sure that the house looks like a Christmas home and the experience and, you know, trying to provide you with memories. So is it our responsibility as a part of the partnership
To let them know what
to
we
have that
want.
conversation?
I think if someone's really into you, you don't have to tell them. And for me, I know I've made a lot of jokes about the cost of things, but for me, it's really more of a thoughtful thing. I care more that you've been listening to me throughout the year. Like little things. It could be little things that I may have said in passing in our conversations. Like, I like to know that you were listening to me. You know, like maybe I mentioned something like for my house. I don't mind house gifts. Like, I'm not the person that would get mad if you bought me something for my kitchen. I'm okay with that. Like, I love anything that's home improvement. Like, if you got your gift giving idea, whether it's $20 or $2,000, but it was because you were listening to what I said, that to me is gonna melt my heart. Like,
Yeah.
I love that when you listen. Well, you said you need running sneakers because your shoes were uncomfortable, or just little things like that. You got me. It does.
Yeah.
I'm not a big, oh, this costs $10,000. I'm not into that, except with the drug dealer, because that's different. If I'm gonna date a drug dealer and take all these like risks, I need you to.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
the ill-begotten gain should be good. Well, let me ask you this because I kind of feel like I'm in this place now where, you know, I've been with my husband for 10 years. We've been married for, well, over 10 years. We've been married for 8. And I'm really kind of like, I don't want anything for Christmas.
Are you just saying that? Or
No, and
do you really mean that?
No, I really mean it.
Why?
And I also will say, like, I don't want anything for my birthday because it gets to the point where, like, I would rather just have an experience. Like, I want to go out to a nice dinner and maybe invite like a few of our friends where we're like hosting the dinner. And
Do you mean
all
to
of
tell me
that.
if you went and bought your husband a gift and then Christmas came and he's opening up his gift and there was nothing for you, you'd be okay with that? Because I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I
Even if
would
I say I don't
be-
want anything, you should still go get me something.
Well, also Christmas is a little weird for us because we're not necessarily at home. So then it becomes like we need to pack stuff or then purchase stuff when we're there. And then it's like a whole rigmarole, you know, like it's not, I think if we were at home or if we had kids and there was like a whole exchange thing happening, but it's not like that. So I would rather be like, hey, as opposed to getting more stuff, because at that point it does become just stuff.
Okay.
You know, I would rather be like, hey, let's save that money. And when we're going to go on our next vacation, like,
I could do that.
let's upgrade the ticket, you know, type thing, which I appreciate more. But when we first got together, I was very much like, yeah, so I would like this.
I feel like a lot of women, and I know women will probably be mad at me about this. We like the gifts sometimes to kind of show off a little bit to our friends. And I know that's an immature stance, and I'm okay with that. But like women like to, like, especially like Valentine's Day, we like to post like, look what my man did for me. And you know, I think a lot of times we like to be clean publicly and like, look what I got. And I don't know. I just, again, doesn't have to be a monetary amount for me. It's the thoughtfulness that you went out of your way to think about something that I need. One of the best gifts I've got, and we'll get into like best gifts, was a birthday. I was a struggling model in New York. Was dating this like equally struggling model, very good looking guy, but he was broke. You know, we both were broke, right? But we were just trying to make it. And I went over to where he was staying, and he had baked me a cake, handmade from scratch. And it was lopsided, but he frosted it, put candles, and gave me a really nice card. And he took his shirt off, and he sang happy birthday to me. That was probably a $10 birthday, but it was so cute. Like, he did the best he could do. Like, I can't buy you something expensive, but he did that. And I thought that was super cute. Like, he paid attention. I love chocolate. That's my favorite. And he did that. And I just feel like, I think sometimes men think, or people think, they make it more complicated than it needs to be. If you listen to what your partner's saying, half the time we just want you to listen to what we're saying. That is going to be enough. Like, this happened like 20 years ago, and I'm talking to you about it.
Yeah.
So I thought that was super sweet. Like, he didn't have it, but he made something happen. He didn't just say, well, I don't have it, so I'm not going to, you know. And I thought that was super cute. What's the best gift you've gotten, or best gifts, that, like, memorable things that you've gotten?
Oh, gosh.
And I know it's weird because your husband's right there. So if you did date a drug dealer and you lied earlier,
No.
you can't really tell the truth right now because he's right there. Earmuffs,
no.
husband.
Yeah.
Earmuffs. Okay, he's not listening. Erica, tell me. Tell me the
Oh,
tell me
gosh.
the
I
truth.
can't.
Tell me, did he ever buy you like a Dookie rope chain, a gold chain?
No Dookie gold chain.
A name belt?
No,
Gold
no
tooth,
name belt.
gold nail?
No gold tooth. I'm trying to think, like, so for a few years we just we traveled over Christmas, which was wonderful.
That's a good
and
gift.
great. Yeah. So there wasn't like a gift exchange. It was just this trip, which I loved. But during COVID, oh my gosh, this is just speaks to how stir crazy and just out of people's minds. So I wake up on Christmas, and this man has literally, I could tell, he basically went to Neiman Marcus and just shopped the whole left side, right?
I told you she got a rich husband.
No.
He rich, y'all.
And
He's rich. Hey, my birthday's April 12th, and we're like family now. April 12th, size medium, 7'8".
And I could see
Size
from the
10
moment
shoe.
that he stepped in, like exactly the path that
Like he
took.
brought it off the mannequins, like the display.
It's like every.
Oh, that's cute though.
It went from like the jewelry to the makeup to then there was like sunglasses. So it was like he was just going like this.
You was
straight
able to
down the
track his
aisle.
path.
And
That's cute.
And I was like, oh, honey, this is so amazing. And thank you so
So
much.
the stuff you didn't like, you just said, "Babe, it didn't
I
fit."
returned.
You returned it exactly.
So I was like, this is not, I don't need,
I love
don't
it,
need
but it
this
didn't
stuff.
fit.
Yeah, I don't need this stuff. So I did return it and I really did appreciate it, but I returned it. I'm not,
And then you got what you really wanted. It's okay.
if we put it back
Still
on,
on.
yeah, I guess, no, I just put it back on the credit card.
Oh, you
Yeah.
gave him the credit back?
Well, we share a credit card.
Erica, he's supposed to get a store credit and go back for the rest of like the next month and go get stuff like here and there.
But we share a credit card.
Yeah, but he's gonna pay it. He's your husband.
I,
Or you got a white husband. He's not gonna leave you out there.
oh
like
my
that.
God.
He's paying those bills.
What are you trying to do to my marriage?
He's laughing.
He's gonna be like, no, wait a minute.
You didn't do that right.
No,
No.
because I'm not, honest to God, people may not believe this or whatever. I'm not a big, I have so much stuff.
You're too nice.
I have stuff. It's getting to the point where it's stuff.
Gift card, store credit.
I know. I don't need more stuff. I don't. And if it's something that I really, really want, then he'll know because I don't do that often where I'm
He
like,
returned it to his credit card.
it's our credit card. It brought down the balance.
Does he pay it or you pay it?
We pay our credit card. We do. Can we talk about something else now?
You're so sweet.
Talk about
Erica, you're
something-
such a nice girl.
Oh my gosh.
You really are.
I don't go-
You are like, that is really sweet. Ladies, do not do that.
I
But that's nice though. I think that's so cute because like he just went to a nice store, high
Yes.
quality things. Nothing in there
Yes.
is like low quality, and just bought at the store.
yeah, that was very nice and I appreciate it, but we don't have to do that this year. Oh, yes, but that wasn't for Christmas.
You got a discount?
No. So for my birthday, oh my gosh, I wasn't thinking about it because it's for my birthday. This was pretty amazing. So it was at the end, it was during, well, kind of lockdown, loosely lockdown, during that time. And for my birthday, he had a giant disco ball installed in the basement because we have high ceilings in the basement with a light and a karaoke machine because I was missing going to karaoke. So he created a karaoke bar in the basement, and it's so great.
Oh my
It was
God.
really
Look at how
sweet.
different our lives are. My drug dealer bought me a Zales $200 necklace.
You know what? I would say, let me just be very clear. I feel very, very blessed and fortunate. I know that this is an amazing position to be in.
Rub it in.
I do.
This doesn't hurt me at all.
No, I do. But I do not take it for granted. And I just feel like, this was something that happened in my life, and I feel very grateful for it.
You should be.
I do. And I know how people do things on social media, and people are very like, this is what I'm doing and this is what I have. And I really...
You don't show up at all, though.
No, I live my life, and not to be something to someone else. I just live my life the way that makes us the happiest and thriving. And I think everybody should live their life, especially unapologetically. For a Black woman in this country right now, I'm not apologizing for having a soft life. I'm not gonna.
You better get your reparations.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God!
For real. But listen.
Claudia!
Hey, by any means necessary.
Oh my God.
Sisters.
Oh my God.
Sister.
Oh my God.
Get one for me. Reparations. Any way you can get them.
So are we going to talk about gift giving guides? Because every celebrity has one.
Okay, let's do it.
Yes. So of course we know Oprah's favorite things. And, she's had some really great things on there that I have picked up over the years. But then like Alicia Keys has a gift giving guide. And I'm kind of doing this gift giving guide thing this season. I've done it a few years past, like where I've highlighted Black owned businesses. So this year I have a few Black owned businesses that I highlighted, including, did you know that there is a Black owned cookware company?
No.
It's called Mercy, Mersi.
Okay.
And they do amazing quality products. And
I
y'all
love a
should
good
check it
cookware
out.
set.
Yes,
Ugh.
it's gorgeous. We went with the rose gold handles, and also just for clarity, because I posted this all on my social media, I purchase from the companies and then promote. I do not have the companies send me free items. So just so that's very clear. The other one is the Black Travel Box. Okay. Black Travel Box is specifically designed with Black travelers in mind. And it's really great because you get to the hotel and there is all of this product. None of it is made for us. Nothing for our hair, nothing for our skin, nothing. Orion Brown, who's the founder of this company, has created not only specific things for your hair, shampoos and stuff, they're in bar form. So you also don't have to think about the
throwing things away.
Yes, or the liquid equation of it. Okay. And then she also has like home essentials, but amazing products. And you can travel with your like silk pillowcase and silk unwrap. Like,
do you wear a bonnet in the airport?
I do not wear a bonnet in the airport.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. Okay. No, I'm very strict about airport etiquette, mainly because my big mama was very big on you have to show up in a way that is professional, specifically at the airport, because it's a privilege to fly. And so I am a person who dresses up to go to the airport, which is the reason why my matching bags were so important.
Well, of course. Well, yeah, you have to have Louis Vuitton. I mean, because you can't get caught in like a regular no name bag. You know what I mean? It makes sense now. Yeah, you brought it around full circle. Very good, Erica. I love it. Well, holidays should be a time for fun, and we want it to be as less stress as possible, and give what you can afford. Don't overextend yourself, please. If you're dating a drug dealer, lower the bar. Don't have high expectations because that business is not as good as it used to be back in the '90s and the crack era. And hey, give with your heart. And if you put intention and pay attention to your partner, you don't have to spend a lot of money.
That's true.
You don't.
That's true. Yeah. Get back to that, this is your service for the evening type situation.
You want a sex coupon.
Get back to your coupons. Is it coupon or coupon?
I say coupons.
Coupon. Coupon? get back to those.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right, well, this was a lot of fun. We wish you the most happiest of holidays. I hope you have a great time, and don't overextend yourself. Like I said, I mean, don't go above and beyond what you can afford, because times are about to get real kind of crazy out here.
Agreed. And if you drink, do not drive.
And if you got crazy money, don't spend crazy money unless you're Erica's husband. Okay. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And does he have a brother?
He does, but he's married.
Damn it. A son?
A son.
Bye.
Bye.
What?